loves, welcome to my channel. I know I've been away for a while. I've been so busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but thank God that today I made up chance, I made out the space, I made out the time to do this. Today's video is really about bad energy that you bring to yourself by yourself. That is the one you go and bring by yourself into your own life. So guys, let's get right into it. I've had like a terrible experience bringing people close to me, bringing people towards my life, my education, and all that. So, bad energy is horrible. When you're in a space filled with bad energy, you are going to know, because your body is going to feel the negative vibe. Your body is going to feel it. So, like when I was in school, I was like alone, and someone like walked up to me and said, "Oh, I really need your help." I'm like, "Okay, what kind of help?" And she was like, "I want you to accommodate me. My parents are not buoyant enough, and all that type of stuff." And I didn't want to be the reason why someone was not in school, or why someone was sleeping in a bad place, in a dangerous place, because she was a girl, and things can happen to a girl. Even if they're a guy, yeah, things can happen. But as a female, as a lady, I was like, okay, no problem, you can come stay with me. So staying with me was horrible. It was horrible, and I vowed in my life that I was never going to bring that type of energy towards me. Now what I'm saying is that if you want to help somebody, help somebody. Like if you want to be of help to somebody, you can be of help to somebody, but you don't need that person to come live with you, because you don't know the type of person that person is. You don't know, you've never stayed with them before, and you cannot vouch for them really. So after that I was like, no, I'm never doing this again. So while she was with me, I was poisoned. I was poisoned through my food. And when we got to the hospital and all, I thought it was like food poisoning from bacteria and stuff, but it was not. It turns out that I was actually poisoned with the intent of causing harm. So it's not bacteria, it was actually poison. I was, when I in the toilet, when I'm stooling, I'm bringing out blood, and that was a horrible experience. I don't want anybody to go through that. So that song "Bad Energy Zoom Zoom Zoom," I really related to it. It was very relatable for me, because my experience was not funny. It was not funny at all. And apart from that, there was a point that I had a bit of financial setback, and at that point, someone gave a place to lay their head. She didn't want me to have our own food. Like, she packed all our food stuff, everything that she got, she packed it in a bag and locked it with a key. And when I saw that, I was shocked. Like, you're doing this, but when I brought you in, we were eating my food, we were so happy together. So what went wrong? Why are you doing this now? And there was no response. When somebody hates you, you're going to feel the vibe. The vibe is going to be bad. You as a person is going to reflect in your life, because you're going to feel that negative. One thing about people with bad energy is that they don't even want you to leave them. They want you to keep staying in that space with them. They're not going to contribute anything in your life, because up until now, I cannot name one stuff that she did for me that was beneficial to my life. But I was highly beneficial to us, as well as putting my health and my life at risk. So there was nothing like that. So when you want to leave them, that is it. They just start, pretending that they're all good again, that they're nice people, so that you leave them. At a point, I was just like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want for my life. This is not the space that I want to be in. So I need to get out. I need to move my things. I need to leave this place. I even got so bad that I started losing stuff. Like, there was all these braided wigs that was involved then. I spent my hard-earned money to make that. I was literally broke when I did that, but I did it because I wanted it. So I paid for it, I got it done, I was wearing it. I didn't know that it wasn't like something that she liked. So when I was not around, like I think I traveled or something, and when I came back, oh, my wig was missing. I was like, who's with my wig? Where is this stuff? Nobody knows. Nobody knew where the wig is. And up till now, I have not seen the wig. Like, my wig of 15K just disappeared. I even did it in a very cheap place because I knew the person that was, that owned the salon. She was living in my compound. So I begged her and she'd like slash the price for me. And that week got missing. I was really out when that happened. And next was my money. Like I kept like 5K in my room and I think I went to somewhere, and when I came back, the money was missing. The money was not there, the money was missing. That was really a low point for me because I was so angry. I was very angry. But one thing I learned in my life, I don't know where I even learned it from. I think I learned it from my father because my mom is in that boski. She will not even take shit. But I learned it from my father is be calm. Like think with your head. Think with your head. Always think with your head, not your heart. Like think. Don't over don't overdo things, don't exaggerate, like have things planned out the way you want it to turn out. So when all this was going, for once I did not yell. For once I did not say, oh, we are going to fight today if you don't give me this, if you don't give me my wig, if you don't give me my money. For once I did not call people around to like complain. It was all in my head, and I was planning my escape mode. I was planning my next move. I was planning how to get out of that situation. It's just like being in a domestic violence environment. Like you're just, how am I going to get out of this? How do I, like when I'm telling this person to move, a lot of people are going to say you're mean. A lot of people are going to say, oh, she's mean. Why would she tell this person to move when she knows she does not have anywhere to go? And a lot of them are not even going to bother to find out what happened. They're just going to hear from one side, and all of a sudden they know everything that happened. So I didn't want that. I wanted a way to avoid me being tagged a bad person. And I think that was even wrong in itself, because when you are in a situation that is not favorable at all, you need to get out. You need to move. But I was still stuck there because I didn't want to be tagged a bad person. Like, people don't need to detect the way you want to live your life. People don't need to detect the way you are. You need to escape. That is justice. Find an escape plan. Move. So I was just like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I came up with a plan. I was just like, okay, I'm going to just pick up all my valuables and just like leave the rest for God. And that is what I did. I went there. I picked up my valuables. I picked up my valuables. And when I picked up my valuables, I moved them to another place. So when I got back, I was praying to just travel. I picked up all the valuables for myself, and the other things there were things that they were valuable, but not as valuable as the things I picked. So I was just like, okay, this I can let this go. It's been so many years I've been using it, and now I'm relocating. There's no need to, pack all this stuff. So I was on my own, and she walked up to me and said, you moved all those stuff. Like, she owned me and she was talking to me, you moved all those stuff. Okay, if you moved all those stuff, no problem. Can I just pack the remaining things? I was just like, thank God. Really? Pack all oh my goodness, I was very happy. I quickly packed everything. I told Father Christmas, even though it was not even December. I packed everything and I dashed it out. I was like, oh, do you need this? This person will say yes. I will say, oh, have it. Do you need this? This person will say yes. I'll just give it out. And it was so enjoyable for me because I was finally free. So guys, don't ever bring bad energy towards you. I advise that before you start living with people, get to know them. That somebody is going to church every day does not mean that the person cannot harm you. Going to church does not qualify somebody as a good person. So find out who you're moving in with, find out who you are helping out. If it's preferable, give them cash, let them find their own way, let them find a place to stay, but do not accommodate people that you don't really know. Even people you know can do this to you, like people you know, but it's preferable that you find someone that you stayed with, that you know the way they think, not someone that you've never been in any kind of relationship with. You just literally met them. So guys, that was how I escaped. This is not all the story. I just cut it short because it's too long. But these were my major experiences: loss of items, unhealthy, sick, anger, and all those stuff. And I know if it was to be some other people, they would have started fighting, and but me, I cannot fight because some people are already dead. And when I have fight with you and you now die, I will not go to I will not go to police, and from there I will not go to jail. Kirikiri. No, 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 no. I don't do that. I don't fight. I use my mind. I use my brain. This is my weapon. Seriously, this is my weapon. And I don't fight physically. I use my head to think. So guys, bad energy, zoom zoom zoom. What did I say? Bad energy, zoom zoom zoom. I love you all. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening to my story time. Until next time, bye.